Hello everybody, welcome to this video which I have entitled the support and recovery video for the second year module. This video works in tandem, or as the two of them work as reflections of each other. That's the support pack and recovery guide for the module that you will also find on Blackboard. These two documents together, that's my phone, these two documents together includes all the information that you will need to move forward and to finish the rest of the semester. So let's have a look. Okay, so this basically is a summary of this module, Image Translations in South Africa. You'll remember that in this module we explore the continuing impact of the typical questions and themes which already developed before the era of Western art, and which then developed into the still life genre, the nude, the genre of portraiture and landscape. And these then we examine from the perspective of postmodern contemporary South Africa, with an analysis then of the continuing impact of these genres. To move on, let's just see. Yes, so this is basically the work that we have completed so far in this semester. We covered the reciprocal relationship between Europe and South Africa. We discussed the classification, collection, display of objects from Africa, and we also looked at the parodies of representations of Africa, specifically focusing on Cyril Coetzee's painting Takama Adam Astor. We discussed the typical themes, questions, and approaches raised by the still life genre. And you'll remember you guys read Bryson's article on repography. We discussed the nude figure, the history of the representation of the nude, as well as the feminist critique of the genre. And you read such articles as Luemas, Solomon, and Van Alphen. Then in terms of the portrait, I'd say we are about a little bit more, I think, than 2/3 finished with the portrait genre. We still have to look at the portraits of the other, group portraits, and portraits of children. And then lastly, what we still have to cover in its entirety is the landscape genre. There you can see the three subgenres of landscape: the picturesque, sublime, and pastoral traditions or genres. So what I've done is I both for the portraiture and for these landscape subgenres, I've created similar videos such as this one. What I did first was I condensed the bigger PowerPoints, Prof. Heman's PowerPoints. I sort of slimmed them down a little bit, made them a bit more streamlined, just to make them smaller, to make it easier for you guys. So these PowerPoints are also to be found on Blackboard, and then the videos as well of me going through them. What I should also say, in the slideshows, I have added some notes where possible to also help you as you go through them. I would suggest that you watch the videos, go through the slideshows, but also if you can go through what I will call now the original PowerPoints, compare them, see what there are more images often there are more images in the original, and you can see there what we missed, and if there's anything there that tickles your fancy, or you have any questions or are curious about anything, please do not be shy, give me a call and we can discuss those. Okay, so also in terms of where we are at this stage, You have written your 3 compulsory class tests, and you have written your semester test. These 3 or 4 tests together actually form 1 unit, so that's great that we've done those. And then you have also so far completed 2 of your 3 tutorial assignments. So I can imagine that you are very eager to find out what will then happen with the outstanding tutorials, your seminars, and your major assignment. So you were supposed to have handed in tutorial 2 even already before all of this happened, the disruption happened. So if that assignment is still outstanding, there are 1 or 2 of you who still owe me that one. You must get it to me as soon as possible. I really cannot give you much more extension on that. If I don't have it early in this week, starting on the 31st of October, I'm afraid you will not get a mark for that tutorial. Please guys, you must help me with this. You know who you are. And then tutorial 3, that is the one on the portrait. You have to read your the articles by Belting on the anthropology of the image, and Van Alphen on the portrait's dispersal. All of these you read those for your compulsory class test already, and everything is on Blackboard, so you can just do your assignment. Please, as you can see there, the date by the 4th of November. If you can email those to me, and if you have any questions, please just let me know. Then, unfortunately, the seminars and the major assignment will have to fall away. This is really actually quite a sad turn of events. It would have been good for you to practice doing the seminars, but unfortunately, due to the time we've missed, the disruptions, the fact that from the rest of the semester we will be using this sort of an online platform, unfortunately we just can't accommodate the seminars. To that end, you will have to do another assignment, the details of which you will find in the next slide. I'll talk to you about that in the next slide. But then, as you can see there, importantly, this new assignment must be handed in by the 18th of November. It gives you plenty of time, and the exact wordings of this new assignment and all the PDFs that you might need for the assignment that you choose to do. That's my dog. Will be on Blackboard. Okay, so what is this new assignment all about? We decided to simplify the setup, so you will have a choice of one of the following 3 topics. You can do your assignment either on Cyril Coetzee and Takama Adam Astor, on the nude figure, or on the portrait. The exact wording, as you can read there, will be in your support pack, and all the articles that you will need to read for every one of these 3 topics will be uploaded onto Blackboard, so you will find everything that you need over there. Then both with these videos, with the PowerPoint, and with all the PDFs and everything, I know it's a lot of data. So if it is at all possible, from next week, from Monday, this is then the 31st, if, touch wood, the varsity manages to now remain open, and if you can, I will suggest that you come to the university, you use the university's computer labs to download everything that you need. If it's impossible for you to get to the university, if you live too far away, I've heard rumors that possibly Telkom will be helping students in this time with data. We spoke about it the other day, that there are places like McDonald's or KFC or such places where there is free Wi-Fi. So you guys must be creative and use whatever means you can to access the web and to download everything that you need. If you are really struggling, also let me know, and then we can see what other plans we can make to make sure that everybody is accommodated and everybody can do their assignments. It's very important that you finish assignment or tutorial 3, the one on the portrait. Your 3 tutorials also form a unit, and you need those for your predicate, and the same with this assignment as well. It's necessary for you to do it so that we can give you a proper module mark, semester mark as we move into the exam. So what about the exam then? I'm sure you are also very eager to find out about this. So basically we have 2 options that will be determined by what happens at the university for the rest of the year. If the university remains open, you will write the exam as it is stated in your study guide as was originally planned. You will come in, you will write your 2-hour written exam on the work that we have covered so far. The exact date and time, the exam roster must still be finalized, but if everything goes according to plan and everything remains calm and safe, you will write an exam at the end of the year. It is important, by the way, guys, for us to make sure that the work is really that you are on solid ground with the work. That's why exams are so important. If, however, the university is disrupted again and they must close the university for the rest of the year, we will schedule a sort of a extended test on. We will use Blackboard basically. We will use probably a little bit of monkey puzzle, a little bit of open-ended questions on Blackboard, and you will write your exam in that way. So that's everything in a nutshell, guys. Don't be shy. Buzz me if there is anything that is unclear. If you feel overwhelmed or worried, let me know. We can talk through everything. And I actually think the way that we're doing things now will work like a charm, and you will be on top of everything. Okay, guys, talk to you on the flip side.